Yeah, thank you so much.
All right. Well, without further ado, I guess you can introduce yourself, ImJhay, and introduce your run, and then give us a count in, and we'll get going.
Alright, sounds good. Hello, I'm Jay. Today I'm doing Galaxy any %. So in this run, aim of the game is to beat the game as fast as possible. We do this by collecting 60 stars and then defeating the final Bowser at the end. So commentating, we've got Silo.
Hello,
Silo.
I also speedrun this game.
We got Flygun as well.
Hello, I also speedrun this game.
Oh, you have Eden 8.
I'm Eden. I do not speedrun this game.
So yeah, this is the lineup. We all ready?
Yeah.
Alright, 425 gateway incoming. 3, 2, 1.
Alright, Jay. So there's something interesting going on. Why are there 2 cursors? What is that?
Oh, okay, so I'm currently playing with 2 Wiimotes to take advantage of 2-player modes. So you're going to see a lot of 2-player usage in this run. So the main things you can do with 2P is you have another cursor, which is a lot bigger, helps you to collect star bits more efficiently. And there's also these things you can do called 2P jumps, which you'll always see a bunch of later on, which basically allows you to do some fancy, cool tricks. Some of them harder, some easier. You've seen a lot of them though.
Alright, yeah, first thing we see right here, the most amazing part of the speedrun gateway and the bunny sequence, which we have to do here. What we have to do is find these 3 bunnies and catch them, and we use starbits to kind of stun them and then just collect them. And this part is actually kind of annoying, and many resets happen here. Let's see what it is, how it goes here.
So we don't get a terrible bunnies.
Looks pretty good so far.
Yeah, there's just something about these Mario games and having some really annoying bunnies that you have to catch. Like in SM64, you've got MIPS, and then you've got them in Odyssey as well. So Nintendo seems to really like put them in the game.
Yeah, but those bunnies were not too bad. The real problem is when you miss the starbits and it just goes completely off the rails. But that was fine.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to back up. Usually it's easy to just reset and go again.
Yeah, so right there you saw Jay use a grounded 2P jump where he pressed A on both the 1P and the 2P Wii remote at the same time while pointing at Luigi with the 2P Wii remote. And that gives him a little bit of a higher jump.
Yeah, and of course, this is obviously hard to imagine maybe, but what Jay does is he has Velcro tape between the Wiimotes to like kind of put them together. And that's how Jay just holds 2 controllers in one hand.
Yeah.
And the other one obviously holds the nunchuck.
Kind of looks and feels like a giant brick.
There's an interesting trick coming up very soon, which is 2-player only. I guess Flygon, if you can explain that.
Yeah, so basically there's going to be there are 2 planets where you have to rescue a Luma and kill a Goomba to unlock a key. And what Jay's going to be doing is, instead of saving that Goomba, he's going to be trying to skip the planet because it's pretty close, but there's kind of an invisible wall. So what he needs to do is he needs to do a trick called a mega triple jump. And he's going to be pressing the C button to stop himself about a frame before the about a frame before he lands for the triple jump. And that'll give him a big boost forward when he when the floor kind of changes, and that'll give him a big boost forward, and then he'll do a mid-air 2P jump. So Silo, do you want to explain what a mid-air 2P jump is?
Yeah, but they're basically 2 techniques. Flygon already explained the grounded 2P jumps, but I don't think it's an intended mechanic in the game, but if you do a homing ground pound, where the shake and the ground pound input are, I think, 6 frames apart from each other, if you then press the A button on the 2P controller while pointing at Luigi, you get like a very high mid-air jump, which gives you much more height than just a normal spin would. And that's how 2P abuses this technique to reach some places that 1P couldn't reach.
Yeah. And we should also note that when he went into that pipe, he did a 4-frame trick to skip talking to the Luma, where he did a backflip homing ground pound off the Luma. That backflip was a 4-frame trick, and if he had missed that A press, the Luma would have started talking to him, which loses about 10 seconds. and he just activated all the panels in the room.
But yeah, also that was a very clean gateway galaxy. Gateway is a very hard star to pull off, and obviously the gateway skip is Jay made it look easy, but it's just a few frames that you have for the mega triple jump to succeed, and the inputs are very tight. So that was well done by Jay.
Mm-hmm.
I had a giant grin on my face when I got that gateway. So
Yeah,
most-
just for some context, Jay was doing some runs yesterday for like 4 hours, and he barely got out of that split. So
yeah, I'm kinda
yeah,
happy I got that.
yeah, you like to see it.
We just have to go through this through these text boxes of Rosalina and these story parts or whatever.
I guess we should also go ahead.
Yeah, I was about to explain how you actually skip the text boxes, which is kind of weird compared to other games, because most games just rely on like mashing the A button. But in this game, the text scrolls faster if you hold the A button. So you kind of have to hold the A button till the text scrolls to the very end, and then time an A press. So yeah, it's very weird compared to different games.
We should also note Jay's playing on the Japanese version, and he's also playing on Virtual Console. So the Japanese text will save him about a minute, and the faster Virtual Console loads on Wii U will save probably another minute. So compared to a standard English disc, he was saving about 2 minutes. It's also worth noting the fastest language is actually Korean, but the fact that there is no Korean Virtual Console means that this is overall the fastest version if you're going to play on Wii or Wii U.
I don't think there are Korean Wii U's. I think the Wii U never released. So.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah,
but if you play it on
boards
Switch,
for two-player captive.
But yeah, that's kind of interesting because we obviously have the most recent release of this game in the 3D All-Stars version, which is actually the fastest version. It saves a bit of time in loads and also for the Korean language. But yeah, most people still use this version, but it also made the speed game more accessible. Kinda.
Yeah, 3D All Stars is a completely different category on the SRC. So, I mean, you can still run it, like you say, but yeah, it just means you won't be able to submit to the Galaxy boards.
Another function of 2P we didn't mention yet is stunning enemies. So you saw there, Jay held those boulders, and the other ones coming around the Peanut Planet just kind of ran into them, and he got a lot of star bits from them.
Also, what you see Jay do all over the place in the speedrun is after using a launch star, Luigi is like stunned for a second or so, 1.5 seconds or so. And you can skip that animation by going into first person and leaving again, and that saves a bunch of time over the whole run. There's also an advanced version of that strat where you kind of get an insta walk after launch star, but we can maybe explain that later. It's maybe a bit too advanced for this run. But yeah,
so
go ahead, Eden.
no, I was just gonna say, yeah, so Jay's just gonna do like this sort of first kind of boss fight here. It's relatively simple, actually. You don't really have to do a lot of strats to just get the star out of it.
I mean, so far, very clean run so far. No major mistakes.
Kind of surprised they didn't choke kill the game, honestly.
Yeah, you still have time.
Yeah, I got any hope yet.
He's still got tree skip, yeah. Monka S.
Generally said, the first dome of Galaxy, the Terrace, is a very reset heavy reset heavy dome, and early game is just rough in this game. It's very tight and hard movement you have to do in Honey Hive and Good Egg. So yeah.
Yeah, so Jay's accumulating star bits here. He got 103 from that level. He's going to need 400 for Sling Pod, which is about 13 stars in. And he's going to collect most of those from Good Egg 1, Loop De Loop, a couple other levels.
We don't do Loop. We do Good Egg 3.
Yeah, that's cringe.
Yeah,
Well, that's what
imagine-
it is.
Imagine skipping the loop, but you do sling pods. Like, oh my god, that level.
I know you love a sling pod, Eden.
I know. We'll talk more about that as we get there.
Yeah, there has been some recent route changes for the 2P route because there was a new strat found in Good 3 that we'll see later in the boss fight, which makes that star faster if you don't do a cringe strat and loop the loop.
Yeah. So now we've got Good Egg 2. We're going to be collecting 100 starbits to feed Illuma.
Yeah, we're gonna see another homing ground pound and bouncing on the Luma. Yeah, just using the ground pound to home on the Luma and then keep the momentum of it to reach the Lone Star. We use that sometimes in this run.
We got these green things to hit these little spiky plants, and they net 3 starbits each.
Yeah, this is very different to what you would see in a one-player run. Just getting those spiky, the starbits from those spiky plants or whatever, gives you tons more starbits, and you can immediately go to the Hungry Luma on this planet.
The spiky plants need to have a real name.
Yeah.
There's no way
Do
they don't
they?
have one.
I don't know.
Why don't we come up for a name for them right now? Smile.
Go on, you got any ideas, Eden?
Why don't we just call them spikies? You know, you got spinies and you got spikies.
I tell you what, that
Huh?
works.
That works. That works.
Works.
Thanks.
But you'll see on some levels that Jay is just going to avoid starbits entirely. Like right here, if he gets starbits, he's going to have to sit through a text box. It's like, oh, you got starbits. So he's going to try to route it to where he can get the most starbits possible, at least in these early levels.
Generally, you don't want to get any starbits nor coins due to those text boxes that Flagon just mentioned.
Yeah. Like for this level, you can only get a max of like 20 with 2P, so it'd help in a 120 star speedrun, but for any percent, you don't really need it.
Yeah, for sure. Also, what we didn't mention yet is that SMG1 asks you if you want to save the game after every star you collect, and saving the game costs around like 2 to 3 seconds, and so we obviously don't do that. So you're just gonna see Jay press no after every level.
Very useful if you're playing the game casually, but not very useful if you're just trying to get through the game fast.
Alright, cool level coming up. There's a lot of fancy stuff in this one. Especially the
Epic.
boss fight.
UFO.
Yeah, is this the one where you do the cool stuff? Like you skip the Captain Toad bit? Or is that another level?
I don't think so.
You think of a spin dig in Galaxy 2?
No.
In moment.
Listen, I did say I don't speedrun this game in the intro.
It's okay, you got your notepad out, right?
Paul. I'll be the one laughing when we get to the Toad level.
Another general thing about movement in this game is that Luigi and Mario just get way more momentum if they go backwards midair. So in some places you're gonna see Jay abuse that to get more speed.
Alright, bridge skip here.
Yep.
Nice.
It kind of looked like
This
that
one,
Jay went in like a weird angle to get over there, but that's because there's an invisible wall that Jay had to go around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because usually they fire those coconuts and you have to like hit them back at them, and then there's that mini cutscene to get over the bridge. So yeah, he
Let's
just
just watch the
that.
strat real quick. This boss fight strat, it's pretty new.
Oh, I ruined it. My coconut.
Ah, sad. Damn it, coconut. So
That's a
what Jay was trying to do there is holding the coconut and letting what's this boss called again? I
King
forgot.
Caliente.
King Caliente. Shoot another one and then hit them at the same time to get 2 hits on him in the same phase.
It actually looks really similar to the Star Bomber strat on Harriet, where you like get the bomb to stay in place. Mario Odyssey, sorry. It just reminded me of that.
That is
Odyssey runners, am I
similar.
right?
Yeah. Who are those? Alright,
Alright, here we go.
so decent run. That was like the first mistake I saw Jay do, but it didn't cost that much. Probably did like 5 to 10 seconds, I would guess.
Mm-hmm.
No, everyone's dead.
9.
Yeah.
So now we have Honey Hive 1. Let's talk about slope climbing in this game. There's kind of 2 ways that you can climb up slopes. The first one that you're going to see is called forward slope climbing, where you can just kind of spin up the slope. If Jay just kind of repeatedly spins up this small hill, he can just walk right up it. And then, yeah, the second kind of slope climbing you'll see is kind of going on, like belly sliding or butt sliding on a slope. Do you want to talk about that, Silo?
Yeah, for sure. So what you do is you basically, so Nintendo tried to prevent this by not letting you spin again if you hold up the slope when trying to jump up it. But if you hold downwards to the slope and then jump, it just lets you spin again. And that way we can, like Jay's doing right now, just repeatedly jump and spin and climb up the tree.
Jay, please. Okay.
That looked fun. Yeah, that- Also, yeah, this is not what you would see in a casual playthrough. This is Honey Hive 1. This is
No.
Honey Hive 1 skip. Again,
Is this the toad level?
we used the slope, the slope climbing trick to go up the tree, build up momentum, and then jump over to the second tree to go right to Captain Toad and skip like 2 or 3 planets.
Was that a goal?
Yeah.
There's no way.
It does take quite a while because you have to like collect pieces of the star shooter thing. What's it called?
Yeah.
Like
The star chips.
The launch star.
yeah, the launch star.
Star
that's it.
chips. Yeah, so that skip saves about 50 seconds or so, but if you're kind of a newer runner, we definitely don't recommend that you do it right away because it's pretty difficult to get down. Jay made it look pretty easy.
Yeah, the camera is kind of weird when jumping off
Yeah.
that tree, so you kind of have to adjust your analog angle. But yeah, no problem for ImJhay. Kind of unfortunate that we didn't see the advanced thread there though.
I was practicing it. I was like, no, that's not working. I did it for like an hour before I started, and I was like, nah, just not, I can't do it.
Damn.
One day.
Are we gonna see the Honey Hive 2 movement though? Jay,
Wait
are
and
we gonna
see.
see it?
You might
It
not
is
see it
level-
done well, but you'll try and see it.
Yeah.
I
Honey Hive-
think he was
Honey-
practicing it.
Yeah, Honey Hive 2 is a level with like very clean and satisfying movement if you get it. So we'll see how it goes. Just watch and enjoy.
I will Silo thinks.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Okay.
no. This is great.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Jay. Come on.
Very clean.
Come on, you can do it.
Oh.
Yo.
Very clean.
Yeah, so that's probably the first example of a failed 2p jump. Again, like, it's not as simple as just doing a homing ground pound and then pressing A on 2p. You have to hit it within a 6-frame window, so Jay's, obviously has done 2p for a good bit, but everyone can miss a 6-frame window no matter how good at the game you are.
Especially as we're trying to implement them more and more throughout the run, just gets harder and harder to not miss them a few times in a run.
Especially considering they involve a motion control, like, just makes it even more
Yes,
cringe.
it's not just 2 buttons; it's a motion control and then a button. So it's not easy.
There's a lot of more like scary places where you can miss them. Like there's some places where like it might be a second or two. Some places you just miss one and die and lose like 30 seconds. It's just And
Nope.
just like in Honey Hive 3, we're about to see. Good old B-list.
Oh,
Yep. Yeah, again, Honey Hive 3 is also tough star, has some very hard strats on top level. As we said, early game in this game's rough, but we'll see how it goes. So far it's going fine.
I'd be continuing this run right now if it was normal runs. That's saying something. I treat my reset button with 11k.
Yeah, it's 60 stars to unlock the last level, and then you have to do get 60 the 61st star to actually finish the game.
I just want everyone to know I love this boss fight. And there he goes dying.
There's the first.
Yeah, there's the missed 2p jump we were talking about.
Yeah, just I think doing the ground point a bit too early there. Ooh, oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's fine.
Don't
Bit
have me
scuffed,
nervous.
but we got it.
Okay.
Yeah, that was something.
Yeah, so that's actually possible 1p, but it's like basically pixel perfect. At least the first part is. The second part isn't too bad 1p.
Some in chat is asking how much choice is there in like choosing certain levels in Galaxy? Like, is there much choice, or is there like a lot of optimization depending on the levels you choose?
At the beginning, there's not much choice. Like right here, we basically have a choice between, I think, a pool of 9 levels, and we need to do 8 of them. Or
Yeah.
yeah. And in order to get out of Terrace, but once we get through kind of Fountain and Kitchen, there's a little bit more choice. But also Comet cycles can be annoying, and we'll get to that a little bit later when Comet's unlocked.
Oh yeah, comet cycles. Smile.
Basically, in Terrace, you really have a choice between Good Egg 3, which we saw Jay do a couple minutes ago, and Loop-de-Loop. And usually, a lot of newer runners will opt to do Loop-de-Loop because it's basically an auto-scroller, but Good Egg 3 is a little bit faster with 2p.
Writing, you get the strat that I missed.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, I mean, I guess we can already talk about the route that Jay is doing. Because we were talking about having to have 400 starbits to unlock Sling Pod in about 5 stars, 6 stars.
Yeah.
And usually, for 2-player, it isn't a problem because you get a lot of extra starbits. But for 1-player, it's a very advanced route if you choose to do so. If you choose to do this route. Clean flip.
1p.
Clean flip switch.
Yeah, 1p basically has to do Good Egg 3 or else they won't have enough starbits, because in Loop-de-Loop you can collect like only 12 starbits with 1p, but you can get like 100 with 2p.
Fossen CD. He's just lucky at getting starbits.
But on the other hand,
Paint
you also have to play the level while collecting starbits, and
Yeah.
doing that while controlling the manta ray with motion controls is also not easy at all. Can be weird. Yeah,
Everyone dies in Loop-de-Loop a few times. It's not just me, please.
a few
Copium.
times.
Some people take intentional deaths there.
Alright, Blink.
Some even die twice. So we got Mega Leg, and basically this giant robot is really big, so they needed to make sure that they made the gravity field super huge on that planet. And because of that, you could just kind of do a backflip 2p jump off that first planet and get right there.
But that's actually crazy.
Yeah, that skips having to, lure the bullet bill to the cage, do the really long launch star animation. You can just appear on the second planet.
Yeah, that one's the don't blink and you'll miss it.
Yeah, I'll have a couple of those. And
it actually kind of looks kind of scary. Like, this is the kind of thing you'd see in a children's like horror movie, and it's like you just remember it throughout your adult life. Like, that was a really weird children's film.
SMG the movie.
Imagine Nintendo comes out with a Mario movie.
Just skip half the movie with 2p.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just press plus and skip the cutscenes, bro.
But yeah,
World
not
record.
a lot going on there. Just Jay just abused the bullet bill and lured it over the fence to hit the Grand Star right away. Other than that, not much going on here.
I thought you were gonna go for dupes there.
Nah, no Stabbits in Mega Leg for me.
Apparently, Starbits save even lose even more time for Mega Leg because the observatory cycle or something.
Nah, you can still make it. It's just a bit
Okay,
tired.
I see. I see.
So yeah, that's Terrace done for a little bit. Not too
What was
bad.
it?
I'll
What was
honestly
it?
take that.
What was the terrace exit? Like,
It was a
24 to 3x?
52, I think.
okay.
I mean, 24. That's good.
I'll take it actually. Like PV pace.
Yeah, that means we actually get to move on to some different levels now. I've
things
forgotten
that
the
get
name of the
difficult.
dome.
It's Fountain.
Yeah, the fountain dome. God, the swimming physics, oh no.
There's no swimming in.
That's that's good. Steve. We'll come to that later.
Yeah. I just get to complain about how bad the swimming physics are in this game.
So a quick 2p jump to skip the platforms there. Seems about a second over doing the normal way.
Yeah, and if you miss a 2p jump, you just lose like over 5 seconds.
Too much.
Yeah.
And it's it's
Worth.
not annoying at all. Losing time to observatory movement is always fun.
Alright, Flygon, do you want to explain this amazing trick that you found?
Yeah, sure. So this is
Cursed all of us with.
so we mentioned before how backwards momentum is really powerful in this game because you just kind of build up a lot of speed really quickly. So what Jay's going to be trying to do here is there's kind of 3 sphere planets and a rocket ship, and Jay's going to be going into one of these pole stars and then just getting out of it pretty quickly. And he's going to hope that he has the correct direction facing, which he did. And then he flies backwards towards those ball planets, and that's going to save him about 20 seconds, and plus a little bit more annoyance from trying to grab the star chips there that are really annoying to grab. But yeah, we're going to see that skip twice.
Yeah, that's why you meant to get Captain Toad in the casual, and then yeah, you skip Captain Toad. See, I told you it was relevant.
No, you don't. That's not even Captain Toad there. I mean, I guess so. But yeah, you have
It
to like
is Captain Toad.
you have to
Yeah,
like
so-
free the 3 toads from the crystals or something.
Yeah, then
Yeah.
Captain Toad comes down like, yo, the
What up?
thing's on top.
With the
People
shroom, yeah.
arrive.
Yeah, but you could just skip it all with a backflip
Yeah.
and a 2p jump.
Easy.
1p does a different trick that kind of like the thing we did in Gateway with a mega triple jump. 1p does something like that, but obviously we can just 2p jump. Makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, Fountain's probably the hardest dome in the run. There's probably like 6 or 7 levels in this dome that can just ruin your run, and there's like 9 levels in the whole dome. There's only like 2 that are, I guess, fine.
Yeah, it's not uncommon to see a runner get a really good terrace and then just lose 30 on Space Junk 1 skip.
Yeah, and you gotta do it again later, not only once.
Yep.
Alright. So there will be a lot going on in this level. I don't know, I don't think we've talked about Camilla yet. So in this star we're gonna fight Camilla, and Camilla has like kind of cycles what if she's gonna give you fireballs or shells, and you need shells to actually hit her. So what we do before the run is we set up like. That's kind of hard to explain. Flagon, you go ahead. Do you have like a better explanation?
I hate
I'm
explaining this, bro,
This is
but
like bad.
Yeah, so basically the way like the cycle that Camella's on is kind of stored in the game's memory. So if you keep your game on, it'll save what cycle you're on. So the cycles go fireball shell, fireball shell. So if you hit her after she does a fireball, it'll be saved in the memory that phase 1 needs to be a shell the next time that you get there. And then you can do the same thing with phase 2. You hit her after she throws a fireball, and then the game remembers, yep, the next one needs to be a shell. And for phase 3, it's fireball, fireball, shell, fireball, fireball, shell. So you just wait it out, and then you kill her with the shell. And you remember, and then the game will just remember that, each one needs to be shell, so then you're done. You just get 3 shells and you're done.
A pretty good explanation.
So before the run, Jay just went to the star and basically waited out the fireballs.
Mm-hmm.
So you immediately get shells in all phases.
Do you want to talk about bridge skip that we saw?
Yeah. So basically, there's like an invisible wall again, like in Good Egg 3, that is supposed to prevent you from skipping to hit the octopus and then use the bridge to get over. But what Jay did is he timed his long jump so that you kind of spin into the fireball. I think you go under the barrier, and then you can just skip the barrier at all and hitting the octopus.
Yeah,
it says like 10 seconds.
Pog.
I'm gonna try and do good old Taran Talks fight here. I've learned some new fancy strats for this recently, so I'd like to get those.
What was that, Jay? That's cheating. What was that?
Oh yeah, so there's a sling star there, or launch star, or whatever. And if you spin while crouched and uncrouch, it clips Luigi's hitbox through the floor and allows you to just clip straight into the launch star.
Yeah.
Relatively simple, but really fancy.
Yeah, it's kind of cheating. SMH, why don't you play the game normally?
Sorry. Me go fast.
Alright, let's see. That's a pretty advanced strat Jay is going to go for here. Let's see if you can get it or not. It looks very fancy.
I ruined it already. Aim.
No,
Can't aim.
that was an attempt.
Yeah, so what I was trying to do, I was trying to hit the bubble on the right, which sets the boss in a certain position, so I can get a hit with Toad. Also gonna take damage here. Very annoying fight. Yeah, I was trying to essentially set myself up in a position where I could launch myself from the sling pod and Toad at the same time. I wanted to skip one of the animations and get a bit of a faster cycle. It's really precise though.
Yeah, it's a very hard strat that Jay, I think, just implemented.
Yeah,
in
I
his
just learned
runs.
it 2 days ago. Took a while.
Yeah, so we do Space Junk 3 here to open Sling Pod, and the reason we do
Yay.
Sling Pod. Yeah, Eden loves Sling Pod.
Why do you do Slimpod Flygon Man?
So you do Sling Pod here because after you get your 13th star, Rosalina brings you back to the front of the observatory, and she tells you about comets. But every Hungry Luma star also brings you back to the front of the observatory. So we can just kind of combine that as a faster routing optimization. And this star is a pretty difficult star. Basically part of the reason that a lot of people don't use this route, and just as mostly top runners, is because of Sling Pod and just how annoying it is. You have to do it really fast for it to be optimal.
Yeah, making
Which
the cycles
do.
really tricky. So hopefully I can not miss.
And And also
Okay.
the hitboxes of the actual sling pods are actual pain.
Yeah, they're really
Yeah.
bad.
But generally said, I guess we also do the star because it's pretty fast.
Yeah.
Even with feeding
I
the
mean,
hungry
yeah.
Luma, this is like the star. It's like 140 or something, so it's very fast. Some stars in this game are like 3 minutes.
I think Space Jump 3 is like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Good so far.
No pain. See, like you can like barely like scrape
Never
that
mind.
link pod
Yeah.
and,
Yeah, that's
Barely
an
missed.
Eden moment if I've ever seen one.
That's just Slingpod being Slingpod.
line up a bit better. Pain. I hate this star.
Oh my god.
Actually my least favorite star in the run. It's genuinely like so annoying.
At least you get more star bits, Smile.
Yeah, I'm just
Awesome.
spamming.
Funny
That's what
enough-
Jay said to me, so.
Yeah, funny enough, that's what in 120 star runs, you actually starbit farm here, usually, if you aren't a 2p runner. Because 2p top runners can actually just skip farming starbits at all. But yeah.
Yeah, we have 3 120 addicts in the call, so
Speak for
120 is
yourself.
my bread and
Yeah.
butter.
Jay, Flygon, and Eden 8.
It's true, I watch 120 star every day. Smile.
Alright, so we have a very interesting trick coming up that it's probably like the hardest trick in the game. I mean, I guess one of the hardest.
yeah.
So we did talk about mega triple jumps earlier, and generally they're hard already. But now imagine you have to do them on a moving platform, and it has to be like frame perfect. So yeah, that's what we're gonna able to see. And if Jay gets it, we're gonna all pop off.
Yeah, there's like a 0% chance that I'm gonna get this, but if I do, they'll be very hype.
Yeah.
So what's the name of this trick again, E8?
Dreadful saucer skip, Smile.
Yeah, this is DSS.
I mean,
No,
usually,
it's not actually called that.
yeah, DSS is just like a meme we came up with. But usually this is called BROOP, which stands for Bedrock Out of Bounds. So let's see it.
Good start, good start.
When I'm Jay.
Nope, no mega triple. Okay, we got 2 attempts at this, so
Yeah, we're gonna have
we'll get it later, right?
we have another attempt later, so we'll see. But yeah, generally you just kind of want to get that triple jump off the edge of this platform, and if you get the good mega triple jump, you can like leave the gravity field and do a bunch of out of bounds movement to skip this platform.
What was Luigi doing there on that platform? He just kind of was like, oh, okay, I can't stand on this.
So yeah, getting rock out of bounds saves about 25 seconds. You can do the movement optimally, but it doesn't really lose any time to go full, because if you miss it, you just ride the platform normally.
Or you can die missing it.
But yeah, or you can start missing it. Yeah, that's happened to me a lot. I think I've only ever got it like successful in runs like 3 or 4 times. It's very hard.
Do you
Yeah.
guys mind if I just take a moment to plug SpecialEffect?
Yeah, go for it.
It's been a
Yeah,
while
sure.
since. Alright, so for anyone new watching and is captivated by this speedrun, we are running this entire marathon to raise money for a charity called SpecialEffect. They are a UK-based charity, and they are designed, or they were created to help people with physical disabilities play video games and enjoy the games that we all like and that we're watching people play, because some people may not be able to due to disabilities, freak accidents, etc. So that is the charity that WASD has selected and we're raising money for. So obviously we would appreciate it if you donate if you're in a position to be able to. Obviously, viewership as well matters a lot to us, and we appreciate everyone being here and watching. But if you can, obviously do that, and have a good rest of the run. I'm gonna shut up now.
Thank you. I mean, not that you shut up. I didn't mean that.
Yeah, so
All
this
right.
is just Space Jug 1 again.
You made me
Yeah,
laugh. I missed it.
Okay.
He's speedrunning, the level that he did before. So yeah, should be easy. Jay.
You made me laugh, but I missed it. Okay, we got the backup. It's fine.
Wow, Jay, you're really good at this.
Come on, Jay. It's meant to be a
Tough runner, by the way.
speedrun.
If you don't know, ImJhay is the current 120-star record holder for Mario and Luigi. Wow.
And 242 record.
And 242, the most famous category ever. Where you
Yeah.
just do both off, just do both of them.
Flex for me. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem.
We didn't die in Space Junk C, so that's good. Usually, like, if there's like a chance that if you mess up the ember here, you die and lose like 2 minutes. It's very fun. Happens to everyone at least once. Yeah, almost done with Fowen. Making it out alive.
How's the pace looking, Jay?
Probably gonna be a high 45, maybe a 46.
Not even 44, damn.
I've only ever got 144. That was like cheating.
Yeah, that's fine. That's still a good pace so far. Good run.
Alright,
Yeah,
now we
despite
got...
the 2 deaths in Slim Pod.
Yeah, so now we have Rolling Green. We're actually going to be taking a intentional death here for RNG manipulation purposes. And yeah, you'll see kind of what we mean.
I'm not gonna miss
So-
rail skip.
Bro, you're supposed to play along with the jokes, bro!
Oh my god. Jay actually threw him.
D colon isn't gonna miss rail skip.
No, the joke is that you jump off and it makes it look like you're gonna die and then you just land on the
never
rail.
mind, I'm done.
Oh my god, Jay, please.
You didn't let me know about this beforehand.
You just have to kind of like read that.
It
I
tells you to
didn't know
hold
either.
up and you're like holding backward. How did that even work?
Alright, here we go.
Okay, we can just like pretend we didn't say anything. Oh my god, Jay, what are you doing? Oh my god, okay.
That's not where you're supposed to jump.
It'd be really funny if he does die now.
Yeah, that was the joke. It was a bait. I'm actually gonna die here at the end.
No, I didn't get the RNG manipulation. I'm leaving. The
That
run's
means you're gonna
dead.
have to take the death in Bowser 1 now.
Yeah. It's really important that Jay doesn't die in Bowser 1.
Yeah. It'd be really unfortunate if I did.
Yeah, we might actually soft lock if we do so. So hopefully that doesn't happen.
No, you're just asking for him to die.
We already saw 2 in Sling Pod. I don't think we can have a third. I don't know if you'll make it underestimate if that happens.
That's okay. I'll just back it up with Boolean later.
Yeah, Boolean saves like 3 minutes, right?
Yeah. I'll get a 1x.
So this is pretty much the end of Fountain. We've got Bowser 1, and then we'll go to Kitchen, but we'll be coming back to Fountain later for some more quick stars.
Alright, let's see. Can Jay get the skip? Oh, no. What
Oh,
are
you died.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, oops. Well, apparently my angle is bad
You
too.
actually missed it. No way.
I was like, I don't know if that's gonna actually work.
There it is.
Actually
Way.
missed it.
Oh my god. Why is this
Yep,
so
so-
slow?
Oh,
That,
oh my
that
god.
warp-
Jay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so 2 deaths for RNG manipulation in Bowser 1 here.
I'm gonna have a heart attack.
That death warp saves about 2 seconds.
Oh my god, this
What
Basil.
are you doing?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Jay.
Okay, get ready. Cool strat coming up. 2p only.
Oh, this is the Flygon Man dude. That's sick. Strat.
Now I see why people didn't want to name something after you if you didn't call the trick that.
You haven't seen the clip clearly.
So usually Bowser wants you to, you know, run around dodging his fireballs all the way up the stairs, but I don't like taking the stairs, so I just go straight to the top.
No whale stairs.
Yeah, no whale stairs.
Yeah, you took the elevator instead. Smile.
The elevator.
Yeah, 2P is literally just a pocket elevator.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we just kind of make Bowser land on those like glass kind of things, and he burns himself like an idiot. So yeah, that's how you do the fight.
Yeah, you'll see me like spin into Bowser. This is to like cancel his cycles.
Yeah, and also Jay kind of spun like under Bowser's chin there to manipulate where he's gonna land, and in that way he lands on these blue parts, and you can immediately get a hit in, just like that.
You gotta chase him around. Pretty easy to tell where he's gonna go though.
But generally, I would say the Bowser fights in this game are like one of the best Bowser fights. They're really cool, really epic.
Good music too. Cat Jam. So yeah, pretty average fountain, to be honest. It could have went a lot worse.
Could have
was
also
just-
done a lot better. Smile.
Sling pod.
Average sling pod.
But yeah, I think the rest went well, or like at least okay.
Yeah.
It's alright. You're gonna bring it back with your epic swimming skills in a Beach Ball Galaxy.
Yeah, we're gonna see a lot of swimming in Beach Bowl 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy, swimming.
Yeah, we're gonna have to in Beach War 1. We're gonna have to collect all the launch star chips,
Yep.
so we can get up to the star, obviously. And there's no way to skip that.
Right, Eden?
Yeah, why?
Did you skip him?
No.
Sure.
What?
You can't skip them, right?
I mean, yeah, you can't. So, true.
Oh, you guys didn't believe me. Jay's just gonna skip all the star bits in the water, so I can't complain about the water physics.
Well, you'll get your chance. It's Beach Bowl 2's after that.
Yeah, with like
Listen,
5 seconds of swimming.
any skip that skips the swimming in this game, I'm all for it. I support it fully,
Yeah, the swimming.
even if I was in pain.
Any
So
buoy
physics are
based
great.
one shore launches?
I don't even think that like the swimming underwater isn't even that bad, but like on the surface, it's just so scuffed.
Yeah.
It never does what you want to do actually. Luigi
Yeah, the game-
just goes in random directions
The
basically.
game wants me to go in the water and collect 5 chips, but I don't want to do that. I want to go fast. So I'm going to jump all the way up, abusing my 2p jumps. Right up to the star. Very quickly.
This is an insult to my casual playthrough.
Yeah, so 1P would generally just use a nearby tree to backflip, so it's not like that's a 2P only strat.
No, 1P has to collect all the chips. Oh.
Oh, low battery!
Oh no.
Jay, you should have checked your battery life.
I
before
swear
this
they were on 3
marathon.
bears. They were literally 3 bears before I started.
I think we should be fine. Usually the batteries will last like a few hours after they first pop up, but you know, Jay has had problems with the controllers before, so you never know.
Have
Monk
like
ass.
six, have like 6 Wii remotes and they all have battery problems. It's great.
How do you have battery problems in that many Wii remotes?
And they all have like corrosion and stuff just all through the battery area. It's so bad.
Played too much Galaxy.
My Wiimotes still work after like hadn't used them for like 10 years, so I don't know what your problem is.
I'll buy it off you.
Oh, okay. Smile.
Alright, Beach Ball 2. We gotta collect the golden shell. And one of the interesting things about this game is that things only like I guess like these penguins and also enemies only move while they're on screen. So Jay kind of goes in the water there when he's going to the big penguin to make the penguins, the smaller penguins with the gold shell, move a little bit further in their cycle. And you're gonna see that a lot where Jay will, try to put things on screen or not. And,
Yeah, it's the classic Mario game of if it's not on screen, it doesn't exist.
Yeah, Beach Ball 3 is another example of that, where you get a faster cycle if you watch the intro cutscenes as opposed to skipping them.
See, we are very ahead on Starbits. I wonder why that could be. Sling pod.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah, I wonder why we'd be ahead on Starbits. So yeah, we're currently watching these Tox boxes go around in their usual cycles. So now they're off screen, now they've stopped. So now we're gonna make our way over there and just zoom right past them because they're in like really good positions for the cycle right now.
Also, you kind of saw that Jay like ground pounded out of the long jump. That's usually not possible, but if you shake and press ground pound on the same frame, it allows you to do a ground pound. And yeah, it saves minor time, but obviously it's an optimization.
It's frame perfect and a motion control.
Yeah, once again, timing a frame perfect input on like 2 buttons is tough, but not impossible. But doing it with a shake and a button is definitely harder.
Yeah, frame perfect ground pounds can either be very good or very deadly if you're trying to do a 2p jump and you get a frame perfect ground pound.
Ledge grab
Ooh,
slip.
ledge grab. Nice.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's Beach Ball 3 skip.
Isn't that tough of a trick with Luigi, but
It's Mario, it's a lot worse.
yeah, the wall jump and the wall jump spots are like very wonky there, so sometimes you just don't get one. But Jay just getting a ledge grab because why not?
Optimal setup.
It does save a good amount of time. I think it's like a second or so, because you can like immediately hit the crystal with the spin upwards. It's pretty good.
And we got more motion controls. We got Bubble Breeze.
Yeah, Bubble Breeze has probably the biggest skip in the video game. It saves so much time.
The Bubble Breeze ultra shortcut that saves at least 5 minutes.
Yeah, literally.
It literally saves minutes, and it's very simple. You're gonna see what we mean in just a bit.
Yeah, it is as easy as it looks. Praying I don't die here.
Just don't die, forehead.
Sure. Here we go.
Man.
Oh my god, bro.
Come on, Jay.
This is my
You're
official
better
retirement.
than this.
It's my
It's
official
nice that-
retirement post.
It's nice that the game checkpoints you though.
Yeah.
Doesn't lose a lot of time, but yeah, that's not something I should be missing.
Yeah, you kind of just land on those outer walls and you just launch into the star, which is right next to that launch star spot. And what you usually have to do is like go into the bubble and go through a bunch of cycles, and I don't even know anymore. It's been so long since I've done that.
So yeah, we're going into Beach Bowl 3 again for a secret star. So we can skip the cutscenes on this one, because we've already been in this level before. The same thing, I'm gonna grab the shell, instead of going the normal way down into that area. Come up here where there's a chest. It's a really quick level. Not miss the chest.
Yeah, so I guess we should talk about the insta-walk tech, where if you enter, like you have a launch star spawned, it takes maybe a good second or two for the launch star to actually work. So like a couple frames before the launch star starts to work, if you turn around 180 degrees, Luigi will get an insta-walk, so that D-pad cancel that Silo mentioned, you don't have to do it, and he just starts walking immediately. So we try to do that as much as we can throughout the run to save, you know, a second everywhere we can. And it really adds up.
Yeah. Jay just using another Mid-R 2p jump to just grab the star without having to lure the Cataquack.
That's a great name.
Can I hear the name for it? Cataquack?
Yeah, the Cataquack.
The good old duck.
Quack, 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 quack.
Alright, we're coming up to Ghostly 1. Jay,
I'm gonna go for it twice.
I need to get this.
I'm gonna get it twice. I'm not gonna get it twice, I'm gonna go
You're
for it
gonna get it
twice.
twice? Yeah, bro.
I'm just gonna intentionally kill myself and do it again, because swag.
This level kind of reminds me of Luigi's Mansion. Because, like, you know, it's
wonder
Scary
why, 'cause-
Place plus Luigi.
Yeah, this is
This
probably
is
best.
a mansion
Luigi
there.
and a mansion. I mean, the level name is like Luigi and the Haunted Mansion. So.
So I guess we can already start like explaining what's about to happen, or like what you usually would do. The normal strat that like it's not very difficult and most runners can do is a mansion clip using the pole stars. You kind of just use a pole star to get under a mansion and clip into it, skipping a part of it. But Jay's gonna try to do an advanced version of that without using the pole stars, and skipping having to collect the boo power up, and it sets around 7 seconds. It's about to come out in 5 seconds.
The chance I get it is pretty slim, because it's only something I've recently learned, and it's really hard. So like, if I get it, I'm gonna be surprised. But we'll try and show it off.
Well, you have to get it now. It's the rules.
Man. Yeah, this is the hardest part. Actually, like getting into the spot underneath the mansion. Very
There's like a
precise.
a tiny ledge that's
Tiny invisible
very
ledge.
very thin that you can land on.
Okay.
Oh man. Alright, we'll go for it one more time because I didn't die. Hey.
Wow, nice. That was
Now you
Actually,
can
I'm really
rescue
surprised that I got
yourself.
there.
Yeah, so he sets himself up in a very specific position, and he does a backflip and then holds down left, and he can kind of just walk across the little seam that's in between the inside and the outside. That wall's paper thin. And,
yeah, that's just very precise. Actually, being out of bounds but still being able to walk on that ground is very tough.
yeah.
So, yeah, there's like 2 runners to actually do that in runs, and I guess 3 with Jay.
Yeah, it saves like 10 seconds over the mansion clip strat, which I don't think Jay saves by getting it 3rd try, but it's still cool nonetheless.
Yeah, still cool to show off for sure.
Controller is very not happy about being low on battery.
Yeah, it's getting quite frequent.
Yeah,
The
it's
alerts,
worrying.
Yeah.
Going in for Sweet Sweet. We're gonna see Jay feed the Sweet Sweet Luma, and he's gonna go talk to Luigi. After beating Ghostly 1, Luigi will like start going looking for stars, and there's 3 stars that Luigi finds, and if you talk to him, and then you have to go do another star, and then after you get back from this star, Luigi will be like, "Hey, I found a star," or I found a star, but you need to come save me. So we go save him in Good Egg. And it works out pretty conveniently with the route because Sweet Sweet and that Luigi letter will send you back to the front of the observatory.
Alright, get ready. We're gonna be doing some long jumps.
Doing some good long jumping there, Jay.
Yeah, this is what every non-Galaxy runner imagines Galaxy to be. Just this all the time.
There's some very optimal
What do you
long
mean?
jumps,
That
though.
is what Galaxy is.
It's SMG
Yeah,
speedrunning. It's just long jumping. It's a long jump
Ah.
simulator, of course.
Sweet Sweet Dreadnought 3. One and the same.
Yeah, another one of those levels where blink and you miss it. We got Good Egg L. Everyone's favorite level.
Yeah, it's the quickest down the game, so don't miss it.
I'm gonna actually like get into the star first.
What is everyone's favorite level in Galaxy?
Freeze Flame.
Yeah, Freeze Flame is probably my favorite Galaxy.
Melty
Right.
Molten.
here
Melty
we go.
Molten.
We're gonna skip the
Yeah.
Okay,
cutscene.
okay, Flagon.
Skip the cutscene. 2 quick long
Dusty
jumps.
Dune.
Bounce off the guy. We'll jump off the house, and then that's the level. All done.
Missed it.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah,
Yeah, time
we-
for a donation.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah,
Sure.
go on.
All right, so we had a donation from IH initials to the amount of £24.84, or no, $24.84 or something. That amount of money. Thank you very much, IH. The comment of here's to 4 things: great speedruns at the beach, no space gear, and of course, special effect. So thank you very much.
Alright, thank you.
Right, Honey Hive Comet. This is the first cosmic Luigi race. We're gonna see, I think, all 4 of the races in this run, and Jay's gonna go for a startup boost where he's gonna hold Z and forward, and then he's gonna try to press A in a 5-frame window to get a faster running speed at the start.
And also, don't miss Luigi's butt.
There's a lot of frame windows in this game. That's all I'm realizing.
Yeah, every long jump's a 1-frame window because you press A on 1 frame.
5 head.
See, the game like gives you arrows to like give you an intended path. We're gonna go completely away from that. Just jump off the edge.
Jay, what are you doing? You're dying! Oh, never mind. You're fine.
Another backwards momentum abuse here.
Yeah. So now I'm gonna be heading back to kitchen a little bit. Well, we had a taste of terrace, but it's enough terrace for now.
We'll be back to Terrace again at the end of the run.
Yeah, we love a bit of terrace.
I think that was a really funny thing to say. Oh, we're going to go to kitchen after we've had the little taste of terrace. I thought that was a pretty good joke.
I didn't even catch that.
Yeah, either.
But now that you said it, yeah.
It's okay, just
That's why I'm
underappreciated
here.
humor.
Mm.
So you might think this level looks familiar. That's because
It is.
it is familiar.
Yeah, some comet stars in this game are just the normal star, but they put like a timer or something, or made the enemies move faster.
Yeah, they just like put a colored tint on the screen and it's a different level. This one is slightly tinted yellow.
Wow. It's a whole new level now.
These tox boxes are going a little faster. Still haven't, you know, really picked up the pace like they did in Galaxy 2, but lately they got their morning coffee.
They've realised it's a speedrun now, so that's why they're going faster.
To make up for Luigi.
They're cheering you on.
And once again, beach will skip. This time not getting the ledge grab, but still getting the wall jump, so no problem.
Yeah, I always go for the sab, but sometimes I'm not far enough off the ledge.
Yeah, because then you just ground pound to death if you go too far.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you go for... I guess we haven't really talked about running speed long jumps, I think. So basically after you do a long jump and want to start walking, what normally happens is you get like stunned and you slow down a bit. But if you press Z and A on the same frame, you won't get that animation and you don't slow down, you keep your speed when you start running. So you can do either that, or you can like long jump off the very, very edge of a platform, and that also gives you a running speed long jump. So sometimes if you go for those, you just long jump too late and ground pound into your death.
Wow. Pumpkin there. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Nice. Oh my god.
Bro.
I cannot put into words how unlucky that is.
Good job, Jay.
Oh my god.
Bowser 3 bullet bill movie.
Man. Well, ignore
Reminder,
that.
this
Yeah.
reminder.
Ghosty 2, truly a hard level.
This is gonna be a
Yeah,
new
just-
worst for sure.
This is definitely a new one.
Can you believe this guy has world records? TF:.
This game could just be so troll sometimes. Like, sometimes you just have to laugh at like some of the stuff that happens in this game. It's great.
Get your guesses in the chat. Good guess, like what?
Low 40s,
40,
like
40,
between-
41, 40.
Yeah, somewhere up on
Yeah.
that.
I'll go with 41.03 smile.
I'm gonna say 41, 28.
41.
Confident it's gonna be a 40. You guys are doubters.
I'm always a doubter. 22.83. I think that's a bit low. Wouldn't see.
12.7.
See, easy for
Aww.
40, 90.
you. Doubters.
That's actually kind of close.
You were just like a few frames off.
Yeah. Sedge.
What's ours next?
Ghostly Secret.
Keyless.
Oh, keyless. That's an interesting trick.
This is probably everyone's favorite 2B strat.
Yeah, I guess we can already start explaining because this is a very, very fast style if we do it this way. So, normally at the end of this upcoming level, there's like a short auto-scroller where you have to collect a few keys to let an auto-scroll sequence start playing, but we're gonna try and skip all of that and jump off some invisible doors and do some...
Bro, what is this game?
Where are you going?
Okay,
What
Jay,
is this game?
are you okay? Yeah,
Stop the direction, bro.
we're gonna try to skip all that with some movement on some invisible platforms and walls. It's not much more to that.
Yeah. It's like little tiny door frames that are very thin that Jay's gonna try to land on. Just single jump.
Man. We got another 1P controllers dying too. Like, give me a break.
There we go.
Yeah, second try, but
That's fine. Didn't die.
Yeah, so if you want to
Acceptable.
do that, if you want to do that trick 1p, you have to land on 2 door frames as opposed to just 1 door frame, which makes it quite a bit harder.
alright, almost done with kitchen for now. The last level, we're gonna be going to Bowser Jr. 2.
Was this like 111, 110? No, 111 maybe?
Yeah, like 111.
Yeah. It's also decent, I guess. But,
I
you
mean,
know.
for everything that's happened, yeah, 111 is fine. So yeah, another pretty big but pretty simple skip. Instead of shooting to the next ship, we're just gonna shoot over here. Grab this launch star instead. Full star even. Skips a good chunk of the level. Trying to ride this platform.
Yeah, make sure you get the one up as well. Oh, you missed it.
Don't need the one up, that's time loss.
Don't you grab
You
the one in
sure?
Bowser 2 anyways?
I try not to, but yeah.
Sometimes you do, yeah.
And now I was just thinking about the amount of times you've died. I thought it might be useful.
Wow.
Toxic. Alright. Nice. Thus, that last shot is quite hard to get.
Oh my god. I'm actually being
Okay.
trolled.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah, this fight can be kind of a pain to back up if you miss the optimal strat. Because there's like 10 bullet bills on the screen, there's like 3 giant balls, there's magic Koopas, there's just... This is a lot. Are you okay then?
You okay?
No, it's fine. Just the just the way you said it.
The 3 giant balls or what? Yeah, Nintendo went all in there with the enemy spam.
Yeah.
Gotta have one of those levels in your game.
Yep.
Now we're gonna be heading back to Fountain for the last time.
Oh.
Another chance at Better Rock out of bounds. Hopefully we
Yeah,
can
you
show it off.
better,
You better get it.
better
Jay.
get DSS.
I mean, I got Boolean, so I'm happy with that at least.
Yeah, so Jay needs to make sure he talks to Toad to actually unlock the Luigi star, because if you don't talk to Toad, Luigi just won't be there, and you waste like 2 minutes. It's a common new runner mistake.
So it's happened to all of us at some point.
Yeah.
First, Hurry Scurry. Pretty simple level. We're basically just gonna collect some notes. A couple like small optimizations to this level, but nothing too major.
I think one reason that we even do the second Bedrock Star is that we can unlock Honey Hive Luigi later, which is a very fast star.
Mm-hmm.
But again, I'm not that familiar with the routing of this game. It's also kind of weird to route this game because of the comets. They're very, very awful. Funny story, Jay has once missed a note on the star, didn't notice, and then was confused why the star didn't spawn.
I went to the edge and just died.
Yeah, that's a funny one.
Poor Jay, we just sort of call him out for all the mistakes he's made.
Yeah, I know. Shame J hour.
Seaslide secret.
That was a good one, yeah. I don't even know why you just didn't grab the star there, but let's not talk about that in this run. You don't even do that star here.
Talk about that when I do a 120 run.
Yeah, 120 next time.
If we're invited back, smile.
Yeah, both controllers are shouting at me.
Can we get them both shouting at you at the same time?
Alright, here we go. We got one more attempt at this trick. This time we can skip the cutscene. So straight in. Battle Rock out of bounds attempt.
Come on, please, Jay. You got this.
Bro, what am I doing? Almost looked good, but nah.
Didn't quite get the mega triple jump.
No brute
Damn.
today.
Unfortunate. Yeah, once again, it's a frame perfect, frame perfect neutral input. So you have to like go neutral on the stick on a specific frame, and everything is on a moving platform. So that trick is very precise.
The platform again. I don't know why I found it so amusing.
Jay, you okay?
Good old Sosa clip. It's okay, if I can't show off out the out of bounds, I'll show off
The other out of bounds.
No.
yeah.
The sauce out of bounds there. Awesome. Saves so much time.
Truly optimal. So, yeah, instead of taking the bullet bill where we normally will, I'm gonna take him somewhere else. One's slightly more annoying. To go underneath. Bullet sometimes gets caught on like the 90 different things you can get hit on under here.
So how did Luigi get in that cage? I wonder. What did he do?
He did saucer clip and he
just clipped in there, and I was like, how do I get out here? Please, Luigi, come help. Luigi needs help.
Alright, now we're gonna head off into the bedroom.
Flush.
Lots of fun levels in the bedroom. So we got Freeze Flame, we got Gusty Garden. No Dusty
Gusty
Dune.
Garden.
Dude, no.
Yeah, no Dusty Dune, which is good.
Would there ever be a route with Dusty Dune in any percent? Probably
No.
not.
Very slow stars in that level. Okay, so going around, we're gonna ride this platform across the middle.
Oh no, we're going wild in the bedroom.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff. So we've got Freeze Flame, we're doing 5 levels in Freeze Flame, 5 in Gusty Garden, Honey Climb, and then Bowser 2. So yeah, Freeze Flame, probably one of the coolest galaxies in terms of tricks you can do. Movement's pretty clean,
I also just kind of like the design. It's
very
pretty
nice
cool.
vibe to it.
Donut Planet.
Yeah, this penguin's gonna try and run away, but doesn't know I'm a speedrunner.
It's a very cute penguin.
I tried.
Penguin's crying about it. So we're gonna fight Baron Burr. Kind of some stuff that you would normally have to do, but we're just gonna skip most of it.
I'm just
Some
No
jumps.
ledge grab.
gonna do some jumps and climb all the way to the top to the boss fight. Other than that, not much going on here.
So the game normally wants you to like go across these moving platforms, but you can just land on that question mark block and skip straight to the Slink Star.
I thought you were getting hit there for sure.
Yeah, that did look very cool.
What is
was
what's
that?
even what's in the intended strat for this?
The intended strat, I think basically you wait. I think you wait for him to fall down and then you spin at him.
Doesn't the game also want you to get like an ice flower to actually get to the middle or something?
Yeah, I mean Jay had a nice flower. It was like
I mean,
running out.
I guess so. Yeah.
So, Jay, what are you gonna do if like your controllers actually die? Smile.
I've got backup batteries right here, so we'll do some quick controller surgery. Try and revive them. I've got
They're
another
on
ton.
life support.
Yeah, they're surgically attached. Freeze Flame 2 is another one that has like a really simple skip, but like saves a bunch because the casual strats in this level are really slow.
Love bones? Nope.
No lava bones. I'm man against lava bones.
Auger.
Can't skip getting these chips. You gotta grab these.
Yeah, so Jay's like when he spins into a crystal, he holds neutral so that Luigi just stops moving for a second before because the star chip's not actually like activated. So if you were to go right into it, you wouldn't grab it. You'd have to circle back.
Yeah, Jay, for the fans, do lava bounce.
Jay doesn't know how to do it.
I can't do lava bones.
You gotta do it for the fans, Jay.
3 out of 5 record holder, 221 any% still can't.
I learn
True.
useful tricks.
True. Yeah, lava boost only saves 0.6, so
Even less with the 2P movement.
yeah.
Because I don't think you can catch the cycle normally with 1P if you do that. But with 2P and some advanced movement, you can still catch that cycle, and it's lava bounce saves like nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I find that so funny.
You
Fancy
okay,
seeing
Eden?
you here, Jay. Hi! Exclamation point.
Eden has got the giggles.
I just find anything funny, honestly. Actually, that's not true.
Alright, Gusty Garden time.
Pod Garden.
I can't escape. It's okay, there's no actual garden, just Gusty Garden today.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're taking these, like old fluff.
Yeah, I think so.
Probably the most popular OST in this level.
Mm-hmm.
In this game, yeah.
Everyone knows the song.
So true.
Which, like any video on YouTube, they usually use this level.
Just
Galaxy
every
music.
video on YouTube, yeah. Yeah, so
Certain-
The background music.
when Jay's riding these fluffs, he's gonna try to stay in the little wind thing, so A, he gets more speed, and B, he just kind of moves faster.
Another instance of a missed 2p jump though.
Yeah.
Where you don't get a spin, you just ground pound.
Yeah.
My favorite.
Yeah, so right here, 2P only trick. Normally you have to wait for that thing to fall
Piranha.
down and or attack you, the piranha, yeah.
Yeah.
But you can stun it with 2P, and you can't do that 1P. They'll just hit you.
I have to back that
And,
up. It was pretty clean backup.
Yeah.
Usually you can just long jump into the bunny, but I was a bit too close, so he ran away a bit faster. I'm like actually really worried that my controllers are gonna die and I'm like mid-trick.
Yeah,
be
just get your batteries ready. You'll be fine.
I'm gonna be on like honey climb or something, and I'm gonna be like at the top and my battery's just gonna die.
Fall all the way down.
I'm
Yeah, so
sure
we
they
kinda-
can survive like another 50 minutes.
Yeah, so we
let's
kind of
hope so.
flip-flop between Freeze Flame and Gusty Garden so that we do the Comet last, and it just makes the star select screen a little bit faster. Saves like a second or two, but you know, every second counts, obviously.
We're gonna abuse a very major oversight here. The game wants you to go through this lava section all the way around, wait until the lava goes down, and then screw in the screw like we did just there in the ice section, but we can actually just triple jump right into the cage and backflip out.
Doesn't even need to spin.
And we're gonna kill some of these guys with extra stab. It's always handy.
The 120 strats here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Optimal stab it collection.
And those towers are definitely not necessary for any percent, but because
Yeah.
the any percent starbit collection is very lenient, you don't need much starbits at all. Unless you do the
And
more
he-
optimal route.
And he literally died in Slippery Pod earlier, so can't say he needed
the
them
camera.
small.
Yeah, that this ending section here, it's like pretty hard to toss out all the star bits before you get to the star. So I think a lot of runners just opt to collect the star bits anyway.
You get a bunch in Free free anyway, so it's like
Mhm.
kind of worth just grabbing them in this one.
We still do need to reach 600 starbits to feed the Hungry Luma in front of Kitchen later. But yeah, there's still like a bunch of levels, and we probably already at, I mean, yeah, 250. Some levels give a lot of starbits though, so we won't have problems for that.
Yeah, I grab in Gusty 3, Honey Climb, and Playtime 1. Those are the only 3 that I grab now. Should be enough.
Going into Gusty Garden 2. Unfortunately, we don't have any resident mole cycle explainers, but we'll have to make do here.
Yeah, I'm sure you can take care of it, right, Solo?
So, oh, right. So, one of the most annoying planets is in this star, the question mark planet, and it involves killing 3 moles that are on a cycle to unlock a launch star. And if you don't know what you're doing, this is the worst experience you're gonna have speedrunning this game, because the mole's gonna go everywhere. But Jay obviously knows what he's doing. Sets up the camera in a specific way, so the moles start moving early, and it's going to try to hit 2 moles at the same time with 1 ground pound.
There we go.
Yep, well
A bit
done.
far away, but it still works.
Still worked. And yeah, Jay obviously knows where the moles are going to be, so that was well done.
Yeah, Jay's
If someone starts starting this game, you definitely want to practice that planet. Otherwise, you have trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jay's very experienced because he's done a lot of mole ILs in the past. Keeper.
I love them all. Everyone knows how I feel about him.
Yo, Sauce28 with the raid.
I know that guy.
Who that?
I don't.
Yeah, what's up, people from Kyle's stream?
Hello, this is speedrunning.
L. Adverts. It's doing some good cause.
Wait, yeah, never mind.
What?
For a second, I thought Kyle rated Jay's alt, but no,
Yeah,
I
I
was
thought that
just
too,
being,
yeah.
I was just being stupid.
I don't even
And
think
I was
Kyle
like,
knows
oh
my
yeah,
ult.
my chat's popped out.
Yeah, hello, Kyle. We appreciate the raid. We are showing off good old Galaxy any percent today. I know you love Galaxy. Yeah, enjoy. It's been a good laugh so far.
Yeah, we had some moments, but it's going fine.
Some typical J any percent moments. It's a pretty quick and simple fight. Basically just ground pounding him whenever he pokes his head out.
Yeah, and just using the starbits that we collect to slow down the mole, and then making it quite easy to hit.
All right. I'm going to take this opportunity to say hello to and thank you for the raid, Source28. That's very kind of you, and welcome all the viewers, the people that have come through. For people wondering what is going on here, WASD Summer 2021 is a speedrunning marathon for charity. We're raising money for a charity named SpecialEffect. They, in essence, are a charity that helps disabled people play video games and work around their disabilities to enjoy the games that we all can. We have a couple of commands in chat, ! donate being one of them, giving the donation link. We have a schedule command and a Discord command as well. If you want like this and you want to be notified of further events, you can join our Discord. We have a donation wall going on if that's your sort of thing and you're financially in a position where you can donate. We have a war between night mode and dark mode of the streaming assets. We've got this nice little thing going on. I think the currently dark mode is winning, but it's not as wide of a margin as it formerly was. So you, when donating, you can select which side you want to put your donation towards if that's what you want. And you can get people to pull out the sunglasses, or if they can live in their caves with the lights off again.
Oh, that was close.
All right, thank you. Yeah. So make sure you donate if you want. Smile.
Yeah. Doing the Secret Star freeze frame right now. This generally, I think, a very satisfying start to pull off, because we have all these, we have all this 2p movement and backflip spins that we can do all over the place, and putting it off cleanly is very satisfying. That was decent from Jay right there. Generally, vertical levels are cool in this game. I think that's just my opinion, though.
Like Dusty Dune 1.
Okay, that's an exception.
We love Dusty Dune 1. It's actually kind of like a.
He was looking at it. You were looking at it, Jay. I saw you.
my 120 muscle memory. I want to open it. There's a fun level in it. There must be.
I imagine we would do trials in any percent.
Man.
If that would
Why
be
not?
possible. No, why not? Oh, it is probably possible. But yeah. Not fast. And would also be annoying.
Yeah, it's basically the same part as we did earlier from Free Stream Free, just with ice instead of lava, and no ice flower, just good old Luigi. I'm trying to avoid the stubbits here as well.
Are there like ice physics like okay in this game, or like is there a bit of a weird thing about them?
Terrible. Especially when you're flipping between the gravity.
Oh yeah,
like,
the camera
really
there
bad.
is a moment.
I just like start skating backwards for no reason. Like you'll hold up and you'll go down. You're like, what?
Gusty Garden 3 is probably another one of my favorite levels. Just a lot of cool stuff you can do.
One day we'll see Jay go for the vine skip, mega triple jump.
Yeah, bro, yeah.
Saves like nothing, but sure, why not? Have you been looking into the fast ending in this level?
I will be doing the fast ending.
Oh, okay. Cool.
It's surprisingly easy.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was like quite tight to get the wall jump, but hey. If you say so, Jay. Don't fail it now.
No, I'm definitely gonna fail it now I've said that.
Like you said earlier, just don't fail it, forehead.
I'm gonna try and get all three of these boulders here. You don't really like need these stubbits, but it's nice to get them. Same thing in this section with the chips. If they're not on screen, they don't exist. So I'm gonna be trying to like manipulate the camera to get them in better places for me. Not like that.
ImJhay. Pog.
Okay, I know we've talked about this in the past in, I think, Jay's stream, but I need to bring it up again. So, what would the red part of the bowl what would it taste like? Is it
God.
It looks delicious.
No.
A nice cherry filling.
Yeah, it's just got like a filling of some
And-
sort.
You
Yeah, Jay.
jinxed this.
Bruh.
Ellen.
Yeah,
You
Jay.
jinxed me.
Good job, Jay. It's so easy.
Strawberry.
Essentially ketchup flavor. Kappa.
Oh no.
Dance game.
Oh my god. Sally, you
Jay,
jinxed
what are
it.
you doing?
Yay.
I
Come
thought
on,
this was-
bro.
I thought this was an inexpensive strategy.
It is an inexpensive strategy. You're in my head.
Rent free in Jay said.
There you go.
Easy. First try.
First try. Oh, the insta break as well. Very
Ooh,
clever.
Bang.
that saved the time of the deaths.
Yeah, definitely.
It all worked it. Gold split.
Yep.
Another new worst, probably. Farming them.
Jay, what's your current pace? I'm curious.
Current pace.
Yeah.
3 hours.
Compare against real time here. 22 BPT, so it's actually still really good pace.
Pog.
Really? Damn, you could like. Damn. Okay.
This could actually be like a 23.
Or maybe he's gonna bop me. Oh no. Please don't.
And PB is like a high 221, so like anywhere close to that is like a pretty good run, but obviously estimate to make up for some of the dumb things I don't usually go for. I just want to show off.
Oh no, you have to fight the bald guy with 1 health. That
basically
shouldn't
the-
be difficult, right?
Basically the same, but there's a chance that you might die. Used to happen way too often.
Yeah, back in the days when Jay had troubles with this star, and died like every single run to it.
Mole Pepe laugh.
It's so weird, like when you jump in between phases or you do something, like you'll see just Luigi just stuck in the animation for the when he's in the next phase.
Exactly, Kyle. I'm Jay Mole. We are all mole haters.
What is that emote, bro?
Have you not seen that one? It's like one of my oldest ones.
Bro.
Me when I die to the mole.
Alright, Gusty Garden secret. The thing about this route is that it only gives you one chance to get this Gusty Garden secret, like all the coins, so Jay needs to make sure he gets that. Some other routes give you 2 chances, because you could just back it up with Gusty Garden 3. Like 120 does that, I think. But 100%, you only have 1 chance.
So don't miss it.
Yes, no pressure. Sorry, Zyla.
Yeah, don't miss it. I just said no pressure. Okay. We're good.
The mole. Colin Pierre. And actually do
I'm trying to think of a good pun that has mole in it, but I'm not coming up with any good ideas.
Molding. Come on. Obvious one.
No,
That's not
boo.
good.
That's an OG pun.
I was gonna go with, oh, you're messing up on a molecular level.
Yeah, no, mine was way better.
Yeah, those were both amazing.
I feel like that's more of a 5-head pun than a, you know?
6.02 times 10 to the 23.
And that's it. No more freeze flame, no more Gusty Garden, just 2 more in the bedroom.
Yeah, honey
Finished.
climb. Alright, another strat coming up. So there's like, I don't know what exactly the strat is called. I just call it like fast fly or something with the B. That's like not an actual name. I name it. But so what you do is you jump on one of these honeycombs and then you jump and immediately spin. And for some reason that I do not know, you get like a lot of vertical speed and you can go zoom. Let's see if Jay can pull it off.
I just thought of one, but it might be a bit too late.
I go for it. I want to hear the mole pun.
I would make a good mole pun, but there's no mole left. Haha.
Yeah.
That's really bad.
Any neutral faces in chat?
Yeah, I'm neutral facing very hard.
Listen, I didn't say it was gonna be a good one. I just said it was a mole pun.
So we're going for a fast B off of a bug, like a bug boost, we usually call it. Go in a specific spot here. And then miss it. It's very, very helpful. So we'll go back down.
Very cool and helpful. Try it again.
Real.
Yeah,
we'll
Jay,
just go up normally.
That's how you do that.
Disclaimer, this is not a tutorial.
Yeah, I almost never recommend this trick to new runners because they fail it and then they fall all the way down and then they do it again and they're like, I'm saving time! No, you're not.
Hey Jay, you're really breaking the mold with that star right there.
No more mole puns.
We're out of Gusty Garden. Enough.
And I'm surprised we didn't have any B puns.
You
a
have
bit
to believe in me
unbelievable.
more for that, Jay.
it just be like that sometimes.
You guys are being so cringe. Can you guys stop, please?
Oh god.
This
Okay,
is so
enough.
unwholesome right now.
Oh, Eden, stop. That's so bad.
Yeah, belated joke. You're right. I'm sorry.
Jay, you gotta try Nemi clip, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go for Nemi Clip once. This one loses a bit more time if you miss it. Oh wow, man, I'm really popping off today.
Yes, this is a pretty difficult level.
This is probably one of the hardest levels in the game, to be fair. A lot of fancy stuff going on here.
A lot of weird gravity. It's just this game in general.
Yeah, 2D sections and gravity, they don't really go well together, but we make it work. So yeah, we're not gonna ride the platform, we're just gonna long jump across. And try and go for, it's called Nemi Clip. We can long jump in a precise spot and clip through the wall. You know, or you can not. That's usually what happens when most people go for it.
Yeah,
so
that's just a Nemi clip moment.
very thin amount of area where if you're too far forward, you hit the wall, and if you're too far back, you just die like Jay did there.
Yeah, we'll go for it one more time. I'm feeling confident.
And it saves about 4 seconds, and if you miss it, you lose probably 30.
Yeah, no, this trick is dumb. I don't think I've ever seen like anyone like do this successfully, like and not lose like 2 minutes. So, yeah, I'll just do it normally. We got plus skip now instead. That'll make up for it.
Yeah. Also, yeah, equally hard, of course. And
This one's a lot easier. It's just, yeah, probably
Just a long
cooler.
jump spin.
yeah, we're just gonna do long jump in a precise spot, do a spin at a specific time, and then we just fly through these whole gravity fields and skip this plus platform. No problem for Jay.
Yeah, and Jay grabbing that one up to manipulate the RNG for the final Bowser fight to make it 10 minutes faster, of course.
Yeah, grab my one up for my 1 second of time loss from the text.
Also, we don't want a game over, of course.
Yeah.
He's fine, he's got 13 lives.
Yeah, that should be.
I wouldn't be sure. I wouldn't be sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, playtime comment can be pretty hard, right?
Yeah, Bowser's still burning himself. he hasn't learnt his lesson from the last time we fought him.
Yeah, this fight is very similar. There's like two extra phases where we like, shoot the fireballs and then just these like shadow punches, and we just cancel the fireball animation and then
Bro, I'm gonna lose my mind.
and also skip the punches with spins. But other than that, it's the same.
Fancy looking triple cancel here. So yeah, I'm getting myself like stuck in Bowser so I can get faster cancels.
Yeah, so with these spins, he's like doing a spin and then jumping. And if you jump like mid-spin, it kind of resets the cooldown. But it still gives you the spin animation. So that's how he's able to hit all three of those kind of dark spins faster.
Good job, Terry. Improved.
Truly amazing, Bowser 2. Was it sub 5?
This is still a 145.
Oh.
Very inspirational Bowser 2, yes, I agree.
Wholesome.
Yeah. Finally left the bedroom, and now we're gonna go into the last dome we'll run, the engine room. Probably the coolest one, in my opinion, but it can be very troll sometimes.
So home to our resident auto-scrollers.
You don't think Garden's the coolest dome, Silo?
Garden is the coolest dome.
Garden.
Garden.
But yeah, we don't do garden, unfortunately.
Oh.
But otherwise, of course, Flygon. What else? Alright, we're gonna try and do a pretty fancy looking strat here, using homing ground pod and backwards momentum to bounce into Lumas, saving nothing, but it looks cool. So here we go.
This run is
Man.
sponsored by the number 16.
Also, yeah, Jay losing time to missing it.
It's fine, you gotta go for the swag strats, right?
Does save like half second or a second or so, but it's not much.
So there's two different routes here in Gold Leaf 1 to get the chips. We got clockwise and we got anti-clockwise. Clockwise is the HAD version, which saves about 2 seconds. But we're gonna go for that one. Pretty cool.
It's actually like only one strat that makes that hard. You have to get like a weird diagonal wall jump, but let's see how it goes.
Yeah, so if it looks like you've seen this level before, you have, but it's just not, in the fall, and it's also mirrored.
Yeah, I was gonna say it kind of looks familiar.
What level does it look like, Eden?
The honey
Good egg,
hive
right?
level.
Alright,
See, I know the names of the levels in this game, sort of.
nice.
This is what we're talking about. Just lines up a backflip with a specific angle to get a wall jump close to the edge, and then doing a 2p to reach the higher platform.
Yep.
It's basically the hard part.
If you missed that 2p jump, there goes like 40.
Yeah, because there's just death below you, so that's fun.
Yeah, pretty clean.
Whales aim.
You're jealous.
Wales is on the line.
Wales is always on the line.
Yeah, Wales was standing on that little line there that for some reason the bunny just runs towards you.
And these batteries. Give me flashbacks to that 120 run. Where they were just beeping
Where
like
did they?
5 hours.
Oh, I was gonna say, did they die?
But they started beeping in like Fountain, and they lived throughout like the whole 5-hour run, just beeping the whole time.
Yeah, it's Honey Hive, but worse. There's no Honey Hive 1 skip. There's no Gold Leaf 1 skip.
You have to go for Crumb though, right?
I'll
You
go for
have-
it once, yeah.
Yeah, good. Better.
Haven't gone it for a while, but I'm gonna go. So you wanna lure our friend here. Play over here, use backwards momentum. Go up to here. Hopefully gonna insta walk. Yeah, long jump 2p to the grass planet. I completely skipped the grass planet. Doing another 2p jump. And then we're on this planet. This is the worst planet in the game. This one is terrible. I cannot name one person that likes this planet.
I mean, you kind of messed it up, but yeah, sure.
Bro, come here. Okay. Yeah, that planet sucks.
If you hit him with 2p, just like he looks at you.
Yeah, this is like incredibly precise. So we'll go for it one more time. Yeah, pain. Alright, I'll just do it normally.
Yeah, so he's doing a backflip 2p jump and he's trying to wall kick off of like this tiny flower. That like the little bottom part of the flower.
It's like it's like a pixel you can just wall jump off if you get in the right spot.
So that first thing he's trying to do is called crump jump, but the second thing he did is stump jump, which is just named that because you double jump off of the stump and then just 2p jump and then grab the star.
Another really fun and clean level in terms of like the movement. Gold Leaf 3. So one of those vertical levels where you can basically just abuse 2p, just climb everything.
Yeah.
Game wants you to like grab the bee, ride all these clouds that, you know, very sad clouds, they rain.
Yeah.
You want to go all the way around, but we're not going to do any of that. We're going to come over here.
Beautiful.
Do a cutscene skip. So like normally this vine just throws you into the cutscene trigger, but we're gonna jump on this fence to skip it. Now the mole is like not active, he just doesn't do anything, so we can just get a free kill.
Yeah, Jay never entered the activation zone for the boss to actually start moving and play like a starting cutscene, so this boss fight is essentially free. But yeah, that was a clean Gold Leaf 3.
Yeah, if you were to walk like back where the vine puts you, you could actually start the cutscene, but obviously Jay doesn't want to do that.
It's weird, sometimes like you'll do the last hit and it'll throw you to where the cutscene like starts. So like the mole will be gone and then it'll just play the cutscene and there's just nothing there. Alright. It's playtime time.
Should have practiced launch star skip just because it looks cool. But yeah, Toy Time 1 also very satisfying level to pull off. We'll see how it goes. Some cool 2p movement here as well. Also, what we didn't really mention yet, that you might have seen throughout the run somewhere, every time Jay enters a level, there's Luigi will be stunned when landing, but you can skip that landing if you frame perfectly jump. So yeah, that saves like a second or so. Maybe we'll see it another time in a level.
I don't know if I've actually got one this run.
I don't know either. No.
Actually, I think I might have got one in Battle Rock. So yeah, we're gonna avoid the debuff, which is the spring mushroom. So level basically wants you to do everything with the spring, but that is
Power
slow.
down.
Yeah, it's the power down. You can make all these jumps with 1p, it just is very slightly faster with 2p. Gives you some more vertical momentum.
Vertical momentum, Kappa.
Man.
Are we
I
done?
gotta laugh.
Are we
The-
done
the-
with the
the-
mole jokes? Yeah, please.
Pain.
We were done with them, but then that one just like popped straight into my head, and I just had to go with it.
Alright, time for Armpit Skip. So we're gonna just kind of go right up the side of him with some well-timed wall jumps. And it gets kind of awkward because there's a thing connecting like the rest of his body to the arm in the way, and just have a very narrow path that you can wall jump up. But Jay made it look pretty easy.
That was a clean climb.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Jay, so what's the pace looking like? 25 pace? 24 maybe?
Second, I got 25.
I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's actually kind of impressive. I didn't think I was gonna get
Yeah.
25, especially after
Considering-
what was happening yesterday. Like,
Considering your last attempts the last few days. I mean, this is good.
yeah. Reissued by ImJhay 230, no reset. So now we're gonna do another kind of variant of tree skip. So like the game is giving you arrows again, wants you to go a certain path. But if I go the normal path, I will probably end up losing. So we're gonna cheat.
Why wouldn't you just play the game normally, Jay? It's just not fun.
I'm a cheer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can triple jump on that tree, get kind of like an angled wall jump. Camera's a bit dodgy, but you can basically always make it up if you get a decent triple jump.
Nice.
Well done.
Alright, Aiden, so do you want to explain C-Slide 1?
Ah, yes. So, Seaside 1 is, yeah, that's it.
Exactly
We'll wait until I learn the level first, and you can explain it.
Well, it's basically the Seaside Kingdom in Super Mario Odyssey. Smile. Is this the one with all the terrible purple coins and you're a bee for it? And
Yeah.
obviously not in this run, but like, yeah, I hate the purples for this level, and that's all I know about it.
Because you've played the purples for this level?
No, because I've seen Jay do the purples, and I'm like, oh my god, this is so long.
It's very fun.
This level's essentially just an auto-scroller. We're gonna follow Guppy around for about a minute and a half. He just kinda chills.
And after that, we have quite the opposite. But we'll see that in a moment.
So yeah, the trick is to just like stay as close to Guppy as possible, I guess. It's the only real way you can. And you just kinda swim.
Yes, this is probably a great time, like if you have any announcements or anything.
We have no
Organizers.
new donations, but I can plug our little bid war that we've got going on between dark and light mode. The forces of night and day. I can make it more epic if people wanted it to. But essentially, as part of a donation incentive going on throughout the entire marathon, we have created night and dark mode versions of our stream overlay, and you can, when donating to SpecialEffect in the campaign that WASD is running, you can select whether or not you would like to be part of the forces of day or the forces of night, and between each run, whichever is winning at that time will be switched to. We've got a nice little animation going on to swap between the two versions of the assets. But yeah, if you're an avid night mode enjoyer or someone that likes making everyone put their sunglasses on by showing screenshots of Discord light mode, then use your wallet to voice your opinion, only if it's financially responsible, of course. But go ahead, do that. It's for a good cause. It's for SpecialEffect.
I really like using light mode, and everyone's like, Eden, how can you use light mode on Twitch? And I'm just like, bro,
You
come
use
on.
light mode on Twitch?
Yeah.
Man.
Also, we have a raid of 10 people from the BPG13 pod. Thank you for the raid.
You're
Hello,
welcome, people.
We're doing a Galaxy any percent for good cause. Welcome, everyone. This is another one of my favorite levels. Sally, you should probably explain Screwless. I know you love Screwless.
Of course, this is my favorite strategy. I'd say. So the normal strategy you do here is we obviously have to collect all these star chips to spawn a launch start to actually progress in the level. And what the game wants you to do is screw in like a screw to move this big screw to make one of the chips available for you. But of course, because we are 2p abusers, we can get some more height and skip the cutscene and just collect the star chip without doing that, just like Jay's doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And
How much does
because
save Silo?
Like 2 seconds, two, I would guess.
Because of the way that launch stars work in this game, you have to do the backflip 2p jump twice. So like if you mess up the 2p jump, you kind of don't save time.
But yeah, it's essentially the same movement that you would do anyways. So it's basically just add 2 backflip 2p jumps at the end, and you're gonna save like 2-3 seconds or so.
Pretty clean. Now I'm actually gonna detach my controllers for this part. You'll probably hear the Velcro. Because we're gonna be doing some surface swimming.
Are you sure you don't want to do this swimless?
Swimless.
Yeah, maybe Flagon, you can explain what surface swimming is.
Yeah, so it's pretty much what it sounds like. You if you spin in a pretty precise way, you can, like, while going onto the surface, you can just kind of swim on the surface and you move really fast. So we're gonna see Jay try to go for it right at the start here. Basically, you as the 1 is going away on the race countdown where it goes 3, 2, 1, go, you just spin. You'll get an instant surface swim. Let's see if we can get it here.
This will go swimmingly. Oh no.
More puns. There we go.
So yeah, for this, you basically want to be buffering a shake like every frame. So I am currently having an extreme workout.
Yeah. And he's gonna be basically spinning constantly for about 50 seconds.
This is usually with the arm starts hurting.
At least you don't have to do it for like 4 minutes like you do in Jump Farm.
Yeah, this is also the reason why Jay took off the second controller, and
Yeah.
basically the main reason why we actually use Velcro tape to, you know, combine the Wiimotes, because doing this with you don't realize how heavy holding 2 Wiimotes is in one hand. So
Until you do this with
until you do this where you have to constantly shake for like 45 seconds.
Why does it say there's no battery in the 1P? Look at
Oh,
it. Is it
no.
dead?
Oh no, Jay.
Wait, it's not dead
Sure.
though.
You shook too hard.
Come on, bro. You can survive 20 minutes, please. You can do it.
It's also just not going away.
What does it mean? It's still
Oh
on.
no.
You burnt the controller.
Monka ass. Come on, bro. You've got this.
Alright, Seaslide Comet. Just more shaking, but it's only halfway.
Okay, it's just battery manip.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, both of them. Bro.
What? my dog's just barking like non-stop. It's like, bro, come on.
Oh my god. Please don't die on me, man.
Have you tried lighting more candles? Do you think that will help keep her?
More candles, yep.
Shut up.
Frank is Z.
Yeah, the dog is out of battery.
Needs a battery swap as well.
The dog just wants to commentate this run.
I was trying to explain surface swimming.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just excited to see Jay
there
get
it
a
goes.
good time.
Oh,
Well-
okay.
This is it. We're doing quick battery surgery. 1 second. My bad.
There we go.
It's gone. Alright. This is a speedrun in itself.
Get the stopwatch
This
out.
is so-
Subtract this from the time.
This is
good.
just really scuff. Like, from my dog just barking and then the battery's dying.
I've got the knife out ready. It's fine. We're chilling.
The knife.
Monka S, not the knife.
Oh, the 2B just died as well.
2P2.
Why are they dying?
Just swap
Marathon
on it.
luck, Pepe hands.
Bro, I'm telling you, they were on 3 bears at the start of the run. This is terrible RNG. Alright, we should be back. What was that? Like 50 seconds? Yeah, we're good.
It's alright,
Minor
we'll
time
just take-
loss.
We'll just take the time off at the end of the run. Smile.
It's okay, that's why we have a higher estimate.
Yeah, I think there was one time I tried to switch the batteries, and my 2P and 1P were opposite, and I was like, no!
You should have swapped the other controller's batteries at the same time.
It's okay. Minor time loss. Well, time safe for next run.
Scorpion.
So in this level we need 50 star bits to feed this loomer over here, my good old friend. He's a bit hungry.
Alright, eat up.
Consume.
Heat up.
And I'm also, after I feed it, I'm gonna go into first person to manipulate the cycles on the other planet. Advance them into my favor.
Random question. What do you think Starbits taste like?
Oh my god.
Oh, they're based.
Whatever.
I'm pretty
whatever
sure they're
boulders
based on.
taste like.
I'm pretty sure they're based on like a Japanese candy, so it's probably very sweet.
If boulders are made of starbits, then starbits must taste like whatever boulders taste like.
True,
Oh, yeah.
Flygon, true.
Think about
Five- 5-head take.
it. They canonically taste like honey.
Honey tastes awful. Like, if you liked honey, I don't even know what to say to you. Like, how?
Oh my god, this is a galaxy moment. So yeah, this part, we're just going through the level,
What?
turning on the flip switches. There's nothing really to it. Like, there's a cycle I'm trying to make.
I thought you were gonna soft lock there.
That would have been just my luck. Now we've got the same level again, but with the
Toy time
timer and a
combat.
yellow tint.
But yeah, we're kind of approaching the final stretch here. Already at 54 stars, and we need 60 to unlock the final level. And these last stars are pretty fast, so we're coming up to the end in like maybe 20 minutes.
Probably slightly less, but yeah, almost. So as you can see in this one, they're going a lot faster, and it's surprisingly easy to die. Like one minor lapse of judgment, and you're just crushed. And sometimes you just get crushed for no reason. Like the box boxes have like the weirdest hitboxes ever. It's not like unlikely to see something really dumb happen in this level.
I mean, yeah, hitboxes in this game sometimes. I don't know if you remember the clip where I got crushed by an a swarm that was going upwards, but yeah, it's funny as well.
At least with these red platforms, we can kind of like hold them with 2p, but you can't really do that with the tox boxes.
And for some reason doesn't let you. Just imagine how OP that would be. Also, like, imagine how OP it would be to hold bunnies.
Yeah.
A gateway would be so easy.
Mm.
So yeah, one more level in the engine, and then we're going back to kitchen because we're still hungry.
Yeah.
Hungry for
Too
more
bad
time
they
loss.
don't have a. Too bad they don't have a lunch in Galaxy. Smile.
What could luncheon be? It'd be like, I don't know.
Sweet Sweet kind of is sort of like luncheon, but not really.
Sweet Sweet's like dessert.
Yeah, like the dessert after luncheon.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, this level,
We have big
mouth.
mouth. Yeah, man.
big
Yeah,
mouth.
seafood and
Yeah, pretty self-explanatory level. We're trying to get the notes as fast as possible. And then that's it for engine.
Shit.
We can leave the battery time loss in engine and go somewhere else. Exactly, Rocks. Bonefin is the ribs. There's just no meat.
Alright, 4 more stars. I guess 5, but yeah. Next star we're gonna do is Boy Base. We're gonna see a pretty cool skip there, which we'll explain in just a second.
Shit, the Bonefin route.
Yeah, so somebody in this call really liked swimming, so
Yeah, swimming is absolutely epic. You'll see no better swimming physics in a game. So yeah, smile. Have fun, Jay.
So yeah, this level, it wants you to go underwater, grab the torpedo Ted, bring him over, hit the giant bulb, and then this tower will kind of like rise.
Jay's gonna do test trap. Yep.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not a crazy person.
yeah, there's actually a way to skip blowing up this weight that's holding up the tower or whatever it is, so you don't have to do all this underwater part. But it's like a TAS only strat, and it's only been done in like ILs for humans.
yeah, and even so, I think the IL that a couple people have gotten is like took them a couple hours to get once. So yeah.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
sounds viable.
five blue chips, but I'm not gonna grab any chips. I'm just gonna go all the way to the top, and then do a 2p jump. So we're gonna not get hit by these lasers. Nice,
That was a clean Boy Base.
Nice.
very nice.
Getting up there is pretty difficult. Yeah. Frame perfect motion controls in this game, what's new?
And you probably also need like a very specific angle to the penguin. Yeah, we were talking about the strat. You like launch. There's like a penguin in the water that tries to teach you how to ground pound to go underwater, and when it like resurfaces and you spin in a specific way in a specific angle, you can like fly all the way up to the tower. But it's once again it's TAS only basically.
Oh yeah, skip the cutscenes. So revisit. So yeah, instead of breaking the weight this time, we're gonna bring him over to this pipe, which actually takes us to the opposite side. I guess the base. And there it is, green star. Try not to have my bullet bill eaten by the balls. Yeah, that's it for. I guess that's it for kitchen.
Yep.
Now we're leaving to go
Do
to
drip drop.
everyone's favorite run killer. It's not that bad for 2P because we can kind of abuse the eels. So this is the reason we need the 600 star bits.
Yep, just feeding the final hungry Luma of the run.
This one's very hungry. Got a good amount left over as well. Yeah, this level can be really annoying because it follows the same principle. Like if they're not on screen, they don't exist. So like if you like mess this up at all, it is such a pain to back up. So there's like a kind of strat to it, I guess. Hold this little fella.
Yeah, 2P makes it a lot easier, for sure.
Well, that is not what I wanted to do.
Never mind.
But we can back this up.
My
Spoke
bad.
too soon, Silo.
It's fine, that was a pretty good backup.
Almost missed the last one as well.
No, I didn't. Propaganda.
Right, just one more quick star, and then we can do the final level.
I can 100% guarantee that I'm gonna die to doing Giselle Cave. I can already tell. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Toad for one last time, so we can spawn the Luigi star. He appears to be stuck on a tree. Yeah, and that'll be the 60th star in 2 and a bit hours.
Pod you. No, this level again, people leave.
That's right. You
Jay,
don't
I
like
left for 2 hours and you're still in Honey Hive. What are you doing?
Still in terrace, come on.
any terrace resets.
Terrace Tom.
Alright, that's it. Now we have like a 2-minute intro cutscene for the fight. Perfect for any announcements you need. So there's a couple different things in this level. It's pretty long. So at the start there's a cycle that we're gonna be trying to make, which it's not too difficult. But if you basically mess up like anything, it's kind of hard to make.
I guess we can like plug the SMG server or something. If anyone is interested in learning this game, there are some resources. You can go on speedrun.com and yeah, there are some tutorial documents, some videos that are kind of outdated, but yeah.
Yeah, there's any percent tutorial. There's a 120 tutorial. There's a lot of good stuff there. Definitely a pretty easy game to get into, I would say. It's pretty easy to learn. Harder to master, but yeah.
But here we go, final level. ImJhay's gonna go for the early cycle. He just explained. Let's see if he can get it.
Should hopefully get it. I'm missing this way too often lately.
Monte S.
Oh my god.
Man.
Yeah, Jay.
That's
That's awesome.
moment. Well, I guess we can go for the backup early cycle, right?
Your 120 knowledge is coming in clutch here.
Here we go. Oh shit, we actually got it.
Yo.
Let's go. Easy.
Very swag backup.
That's in 120 star. We have to do this level twice at the very end again after we collect 120 stars. So in that level we have to skip the cutscenes. So Jay kind of just did the 120 strat there and actually got it.
All the months of 120 paying off.
For this moment.
Definitely.
For the 70% run.
My very optimal 90% run with no mistakes. Oh man.
Backward.
Yeah, this cave section has some pretty funky movement. You can see the camera have a bit of a moment.
You're just gonna go for a pretty advanced strat here. Let's see.
The one leave me alone. Go.
Okay, made the platform. Good. Alright. Nice.
GG. Easy clap.
GG. Still has to kill Bowser.
We haven't won yet. We could still die to Bowser.
Yeah, so what, 1 health?
Bowser Jr. is so cute.
Alright. Just the fight to go. Time in about like 2.5 minutes. Slightly more. So it kind of like fit in a similar theme as to the other Bowser fights. We've got a bunch of different strats we can use to like skip or like manipulate the cycles, I guess. So I'm gonna wait for him to do this attack. I'm gonna hit as quick as possible as soon as he goes boulder mode. It's one of the boulders that don't taste very good. And I'm gonna hit him here to make him wake up a little bit faster. It's pretty small optimization.
Also, last 2p strat coming up. On the next planet we have some of those green balls or whatever they are that you can can hit. And with 2-player, you can get some early hits on Bowser. Just like so. Well done.
So yeah, basically trying to like predict where he's gonna go.
It was
Use
clean.
the balls on the other side of the planet. Yeah, gotta go for test strat as well for the fans. So we're gonna wait until a certain laser comes over. As soon as he goes into ball mode, cancel it. Quick phase. This last phase, he's gonna try shooting some fireballs again, and we need to spin to cancel his attack. We're gonna go for the test strat. See if I. Oh, close. So yeah, now I'm just gonna wanna walk into a fireball to cancel it. Yeah, last hit coming up.
Alright.
There we go. That's it.
That's Galaxy 80%. Time coming up in like 40 seconds.
Like a 225, maybe.
It's like a high 225.
Yeah, time ends when we touch the final grind star.
I'm proud of VJ.
Yeah, well done. It was a good run.
Yeah.
It was surprisingly better than I thought. Considering, like...
Battery flip mid-run.
Yeah, that's it. Done.
GG.
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 Alright. I guess also yeah, thanks for having us. It was a good time.
Thanks for having us.
All right.
Yeah, thank you everyone.
No
Fun
problem, guys.
showcase.
Cheers for submitting and coming along, and thank you for the commentary, even though we had a series of puns and dad jokes throughout. People on chat didn't mind, given that they were taking part. Yeah, congrats on the reasonably good run for a marathon, even though you had to have the stop.
Honestly, like a pretty impressive time for like all the mistakes that happened. Surprising. Yeah,
well,
I'll take it.
that's all good.
I think we're good.
All right, nothing to say. No shout outs, no plugs for anything, because we'll just cut to a break and get on with the next run.
I guess we'll shout out the commentator. So Silo is also a Galaxy runner, 2P as well. Twitch.tv Silo93. Same with Flygon. Twitch.tv Flygon Man. 2 very good runners as well. Edenate with the absolutely fantastic commentary.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Edenate.
Currently also doing a casual playthrough. So if you want to see that.
So yeah, and obviously if you're interested in learning the game,
Hey, also check out
Galaxy
ImJhay
Discord.
underscore. Doing world record attempts in 120 and also doing 80% recently. So
we're
having a great time.
Resets.
yeah, Jay has been streaming daily this whole year, so that's pretty impressive. So if you wanna stop by there, we have a good
Gateway
time.
resets
We have a good time over there.
coming up soon.
ImJhay underscore.
Probably be in Gateway. Yeah, other than that, that's it. Thank you.